Oh, how stupid. This house is private property, and I will thank you to leave it alone.
Don't try to tell us what to do.
This is my house, and you need to get away from it and fast.
Say, aren't you a witch?
I am.
Aren't you supposed to catch us and turn us into gingerbread?
Don't believe everything you hear, son. You just need to leave this house alone. Besides, that gingerbread stuff is all out of date.
You are so an old witch. And you're supposed to try to catch us and turn us into gingerbread? But we get away. And I push in the oven and you bake. Come on, let's get started.
I'll tell you one thing about this gingerbread jazz, and that is that no witch ever lived had to make gingerbread if she didn't want to. What I'm trying to say is, especially out of two people that she has taken a strong, immediate, personal dislike to. I wouldn't make gingerbread out of you two if you were the last two children on the face of the earth. Why, even if I were starving for just a tiny little crumb of gingerbread and there was no other way to get it, why, I wouldn't.
But you've got to.
Who says I've got to? Gingerbread is made out of nice things like sugar and molasses, spices and butter. And what makes you two think that anyone ever looked at you and thought of you as first-class ingredients?
We don't care anyway. We don't really get turned into gingerbread. You're the one who gets pushed in the oven.
Look, why don't you two children behave yourselves and run along out of the forest and we'll forget the whole thing?
Oh, no, we won't. We've got a right to eat this house, and you can just go ahead and catch us if you can, because everyone knows what is going to happen then.
No, I don't want a thing to do with you. I just want you to go away. I'll give you my whole front door if you go.
Why should we go? We can just stay here and eat the whole house.
Now listen, I am a very patient kind of a witch, but you two have made me very angry. Oh, I tried to talk to you nicely, but you wouldn't listen. Now, I'm giving you one last fair chance. Please go away and leave me alone.
Silly old witch. We'll do as we please.
Well, I guess that's only fair. I guess the only thing for me to do with you two adorable children is give you a great big surprise.
More candy?
More gingerbread. Go into my house and see what you find in there. Oh, dear.
Oh, look, Gretel. I got a cookie on the stove. And her sewing basket's full of cotton candy. I want that. You can't have it. It's mine. I so have it. I saw it first. And I'll take it if I want it. 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 I want it.
Filibuster!
Now look what you've done.
might turn them into squirrels and let them go.
No, there are enough bad-tempered squirrels in the forest now. And if that boy has been tormenting those animals, it would be very wrong of me to turn them into something small. Could you imagine what would happen to them if those animals got a hold of them? And besides, I think no matter what I turned those children into, they would still be mean and nasty. No, the only thing I can do is get those children home somehow.
Well, they're pretty far from home. They might get lost. The forest is a bad place to be lost in, especially if you're not well liked around here to start with. And if they get lost at night, it might be very uncomfortable for them.
I suppose that the wisest thing for me to do would be to wait until their parents walk back through here. Then I can give their children back to them and everything will be all right.
Easily the wisest thing to do.
Yes.
Meanwhile, about this question of who has the better magic.
Are you going to argue with me about that again?
I want a rich witch, baby. No others need apply. I want a rich witch, baby. No others need apply. I'm a mean old wizard. Got a right to steal and lie. Got no enchantments. Make a pretty girl turn her head. Got no enchantments. Make a pretty girl turn her head. Got no enchantments. Might as well be dead. Mean old wizard living in a hollow tree. Mean old wizard living in a hollow tree. If you're not a rich witch baby, then you don't want me.
Well, if you're such a fine wizard, why don't you invite me to lunch?
By treat?
Oh, yes! I will have 2 cheeseburgers, an order of fries, a tomato and lettuce salad with French dressing, and a chocolate muffin.
Yeah, of course. Just wait until I can conjure up a diner somewhere with curb service.
Oh, and make that a banana split for dessert.
Anything you say, madam. When I am forced to invite a lady to lunch, I always make a point of serving her anything she likes. Onions on those cheeseburgers?
No relish, thanks.
Of course. Nothing like a picnic lunch out in the open air, I always say.
Oh, no mustard?
Sorry, I guess there is no mustard.
Where's that rabbit?
Never mind. I've got some mustard in my tree. I'll get it right away. There you are. Salad all right?
Well, I wanted Russian dressing, but this will do.
I do love French fries.
You know, I didn't think about it in time, but why didn't I turn those 2 disagreeable children into cheeseburgers?
Because no one would eat them, that's why.
I suppose I could turn the violin back into a dragon.
Yeah, it wouldn't do. Wouldn't do. Even dragons have some sense. Only one dragon I ever knew who would eat just anything. Back in Kansas City, I knew this dragon, and he would eat anything. old rags and hornets' nests and paper boxes full of firecrackers. I tell you, you couldn't put anything near his reach but what that dragon would gobble it up. Why, I remember one time when I was doing a magic act and had to saw a lady in half, and that dragon, he...
Shh! Listen, they're coming.
Oh, we have been wonderful parents.
Oh, those poor people. You can tell by their happy voices. They think the children are gone for good.
It's really cruel to make them take the children back. Can't we think of something else?
No. Oh, no. I will not be stuck with those two mean, squabbling children. Why, hello, kind people.
How do you do, madam?
Good evening, charming lady.
Oh, they're so polite. Oh, it's such a mean thing I'm about to do. Oh, kind people. By chance, have you two lost a pair of children?
Oh, no. No, we haven't. Why?
Children? What are children?
Certainly not. If we had any children, we certainly wouldn't lose them. Oh, no. Mm-mm.
You obviously have the wrong people. Good night.
Whoa! I am awfully sorry, but they are your children, and you have to take them back.
Please, Night Witch, you keep them. Think how much good they will be in your wicked magic. They can help you do evil spells, I'm sure. And when you want to wish terribly bad luck on somebody, think how useful they will be.
They are just about all the equipment any witch needs.
I am sorry to tell you this, but I cannot use them. I may be a witch, but I have my standards too, you know.
I was kind of afraid you would feel that way.
Are there any other witches who aren't as particular as you are?
We were just thinking how good a time we will have now they are gone. We're going to have fried chicken every night for dinner, and we get to eat the drumsticks.
And butterscotch